In the world of Ms. Belle Pum, chaos is just another Tuesday. She's letting off steam with the sound of banging cans and a chant that could wake the dead. Hul hulul hul 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 hulul ho ol. Picture this, a woman of bold character who marches to the beat of her own can, literally, and isn't afraid to let the world know. But Ms. Belle Pum isn't the only unique character in this tale. Oh no, we have a whole candy floss family to introduce, her sister Halv, who might as well be a walking candy floss with her round shape, and her 3 children, Pole, Nuddles and Zoe, each more peculiar than the last. And let's not forget the ever-vigilant horse MgGorse, Ms. Belle Pum's arch-nemesis, always ready to point out our heroine's outrageous antics. But amid all this chaos, there's more to Ms. Belle Pum than meets the eye. Amid the cacophony and chaos, there's a method to Ms. Belle Pum's madness. She finds solace, a comforting rhythm in the art of cooking. Her go-to recipe? Crispy halloumi bites with sweet chili drizzle. Picture this, cubes of halloumi cheese, golden and crisp on the outside, deliciously melty on the inside. The sweet chili drizzle, a perfect harmony of sweetness and heat, a dance of flavours that awakens the senses. Now let's get cooking. First, she gathers her ingredients. Halloumi cheese, flour, eggs, a generous helping of panko breadcrumbs, and her secret weapon, sweet chili sauce. She cuts the halloumi into bite-sized cubes, a task she accomplishes with the precision of a seasoned chef. Next, she swaps the flour for panko breadcrumbs, a twist that adds an extra crunch to her bites. She lightly whisks an egg, creating a golden bath for the halloumi to dip in before being coated in the breadcrumbs. This is not your typical cooking show, folks. This is Ms. Belle Pum's kitchen, where even the mundane task of whisking an egg is an adventure. And there you have it, crispy halloumi bites, hot and ready to be drizzled with sweet chili sauce. The result? A dish that is as chaotic and delightful as its creator. In the world of Ms. Belle Pum, even cooking is a chaotic adventure, a symphony of sounds, tastes and textures that brings joy amidst the pandemonium. Meet Halv, Ms. Belle Pum's sister, and her candy floss brood. Here we have Halv, a delightful creature spun from sugar and whimsy. Her body, round and fluffy, is reminiscent of the candy floss you'd find at a fun fair, all pink and sweet and tempting. She's the mother hen of a quirky brood, each one as uniquely delightful as the next. First up, we have Pole, the male polar bear. This isn't your typical polar bear, oh no. He's got the heart of a teddy, all soft and tender. His fur, whiter than freshly fallen snow, is always impeccably groomed. But don't let his appearance fool you. He's got the spirit of a grizzly, always ready to defend his family against any villainous horse MgGorses that might cross their path. Then there's Nuddles, the youngest of the litter. This golden bear is as golden-hearted as they come. She might be the baby of the family, but she's got spunk and a zest for life that can't be tamed. Her soft golden fur is always a mess, a testament to her playful nature and boundless energy. Last, but certainly not least, meet Zoe. Zoe is a candy floss girl, just like her mother. Her round body is wrapped in a layer of sweet, fluffy candy floss. Her short yellow hair, always tied in pigtails, bounces with every step she takes. Zoe is the epitome of sweet chaos, a whirlwind of sugar and spice and everything nice. Life for the candy floss family isn't always a walk in the park. Being made of candy floss comes with its own set of challenges. There's the constant fear of rain, the threat of ants, and the constant struggle to avoid open flames. But through it all, they stick together, a sweet testament to the power of family and the bond they share. In the eyes of Jane Fitzcastelia and friends, this candy floss family is a sweet chaos waiting to happen. Indeed, the candy floss family is an intriguing bunch, each one a delightful bundle of chaos and sweetness, ready to take on whatever life throws their way. Enter the candy floss family kitchen, where sweetness meets chaos. As we step into Halv's kitchen, the aroma of sugar and spice is intoxicating. The countertops are a canvas of colourful ingredients, each one ready to play its part in today's culinary masterpiece. Halv, our candy floss matriarch, is attempting to recreate Ms. Belle Pum's favourite recipe, crispy halloumi bites with sweet chili drizzle. But in a candy floss kitchen, even the simplest recipes are an adventure. Halv's cotton candy fingers deftly handle the slices of halloumi, her round body bouncing with excitement. The halloumi sizzles and pops in the pan, its aroma filling the kitchen and drawing the rest of the family in. Pole, Nuddles and Zoe watch with wide eyes as Halv flips the halloumi, each piece landing perfectly golden and crispy. In the Candy Floss family, cooking is a spectator sport. We see each one holding their breath, their eyes fixated on the pan. The moment of truth arrives as Halv drizzles the sweet chili sauce over the crispy halloumi. The sauce sizzles and bubbles, its sweet and spicy aroma making everyone's mouth water. The Candy Floss family's reaction is priceless. Pole's eyes light up, Nuddles does a little dance, and Zoe claps her hands with glee. In the Candy Floss family, cooking is a celebration, but the sweet chaos doesn't end there. Zoe, ever the innovator, decides to add her twist to the recipe. She suggests replacing the honey in the sweet chili drizzle with maple syrup, making it vegan-friendly. Halv, always supportive of her daughter's culinary experiments, agrees. The result? A surprising hit! The maple syrup adds a unique depth of flavour, its sweetness perfectly balancing the chili's heat. In the Candy Floss family, cooking is a sweet chaos waiting to happen. As the scene ends, we see the Candy Floss family enjoying their meal, their faces smeared with sweet chili sauce and their bellies filled with laughter. In the Candy Floss family, cooking is an expression of love. And with every bite of the crispy halloumi bites, we can taste the love and chaos that went into its creation. In the Candy Floss family, cooking is a sweet chaos waiting to happen. And then there's MgGorse, the goody two-shoes who's always stirring the pot. Now this character is as sly as a fox and as prickly as a porcupine. MgGorse is the arch nemesis of our beloved Ms. Belle Pum, always trying to paint her and her cotton candy clan as troublemakers. But let's set the record straight, shall we? Ms. Belle Pum and her family are as mischievous as a basket of kittens, but outrageous? Certainly not. Now MgGorse, on the other hand, has taken villainy to a whole new level. He's a master of deception, always trying to shine his halo while casting a shadow on our dear Ms. Belle Pum. The infamous washing machine incident? Oh, that was classic MgGorse. Picture this. Our selfless Ms. Belle Pum was doing a noble deed for the town, washing everyone's clothes because the local laundrette was broken. She had this giant washing machine, so colossal it had to be kept outside. But then MgGorse saw this as a golden opportunity to cause some trouble. In a dastardly act, he convinced a little boy who had just guzzled down a questionable concoction of sparkling milk and egg rot to vomit into the washing machine. The result? An awful mess of vomit-covered clothes. To top it all off, the power cut out, leaving everyone to trudge around in their vomit-soaked outfits, adding to the chaos. But you see, that's the thing about MgGorse. He's a villain, yes, but he also adds a certain flair to Ms. Belle Pum's world. His antics, while infuriating, are also undeniably amusing. He brings a dash of spice to an otherwise sweet world and keeps everyone on their toes. After all, what's a story without a villain to shake things up? So, even as we shake our heads at MgGorse's mischief, we can't help but anticipate his next move. Because let's face it, with MgGorse around, life in Ms. Belle Pum's world is never boring. Just the other day, Ms. Belle Pum celebrated her 66th birthday, and boy, was it a party to remember. Picture this. Halv's place was abuzz with a myriad of guests, each one invited by our birthday girl, Ms. Belle Pum. The invitations were so plentiful that folks were practically squeezed out of the windows in a display of comedic chaos. Now, what's a party without a little bit of drama, right? Enter MgGorse, Ms. Belle Pum's arch nemesis, strutting in like he owned the place. The sight of him made Miss Belle Pum so infuriated she stamped her feet in a fit of pique. And then, the piece de resistance of the whole fiasco, the repulsive concoction. Prepared by Miss Belle Pum herself, this brew was a mishmash of sheep droppings, cat toenails, and what can only be described as spicy urine. A culinary nightmare, if you will. The reaction was instantaneous and widespread. One man, so taken aback by the taste, vomited from his nose directly into his wife's mouth. Another gentleman, in his haste to rid himself of the vile taste, hurled out the window, unfortunately hitting a group of 20 unsuspecting children below. The pandemonium didn't stop there. A woman, caught in the throes of the stomach-churning brew, regurgitated into a little girl's backside. A hapless man, mistaking vomit for ice cream, licked it right off a stick. The cacophony of retching was punctuated by cries of "Boo boo 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 ha hoo haw poo." In the next room, a girl was getting her hair dyed. In a grievous error, a man accidentally vomited into her freshly washed hair, leaving her crying amidst the chaos. The hair salon had to close forever before the damage could be rectified. And how did this wild party end, you ask? with a triumphant Miss Belle Pum, cat in hand, chasing Horse MgGorse out of the house, leaving everyone in fits of laughter. And with a cat in hand, Miss Belle Pum chased Horse MgGorse out, ending the party on a high note of boo 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 boo, ha, haw, poo.